Gold traded in a fairly narrow range. It tried to breach 1980 couple of times but failed to sustain on the downside. Not even a single candle closed below 1980 levels. At the same time, 2010 it did achieve, but not even a single candle closed above 2000. So this is clearly a sign of consolidation, lower highs, higher lows. Now what does this mean? A breakout definitely is awaited. So which direction it is going to be and how we can take profit trading gold next week, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis which I share for gold, first with the Asia session, next with the US session. Do watch both and you can be part of my free Telegram channel for live market updates. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. Now see, let's understand the movement of gold. See, triple bottom here, and at this point I asked you that there is a rally. This was the rise, then consolidation, and then this breakout. So after that it is retraced again. If you look at formation, double bottom here and then this rally. Now see, it is trying to consolidate here, but look at the movement there. See, this was the bullish channel. It has shown a breakout already from this bullish channel. Now it is a very clear case that it is giving you higher lows, lower highs, and once it breaks past 2020, I have repeated this several times last week, this week, in my daily analysis, in my weekly updates. Once it breaks past 2020, we are going to look forward to another round of rise, which is going to take it till towards 2050, 2075 levels. So we have to wait for those levels. That is very clear. Also, if you look at the last few candles, see, first of all, these two candles were of retracement, and the last candle was still of consolidation. So possibly once it stays above 2000, you can buy next week, but then wait for 2005 2010 levels to be breached. Once it sustains about 2010, certainly more bullish momentum, it will gain the momentum there to rise further, and then you can expect that we are going to look forward to a fly. 2020 and 2050 levels cannot be denied beyond this. Now this is the case where a breakout on the upside can be seen. Now look more closely here. You will find couple of formations there. Uh, you can see this couple of lines. So next week again, first of all, 1980 levels, it needs to close below on the daily charts. If it closes below 1980 any candle, then specifically wait for 1970 to be breached, and once it does, it is going to give you a very good breakout, and this breakout is going to be very strong. Remember, once it sustains below 1980, we are going to look forward to a very good bearish momentum. You have to be careful, as if you look at the larger scheme of things, you will find, see, if you connect these lines here, it is still very much bullish on the larger channel, or you can say bigger channel. However, a breakout is something which can be taken, but then the support is going to be seen here. See, first of all, 1950, this high is going to be a good support, 1950-40, and then 1900 levels will come into picture. So this is something on the daily charts. Let's have a look at the weekly. Now first of all, see, on the weekly charts, I can consider this as a reversal sign here. This candle, very sharp tail, a very strong upper shadow there, and a very small tail, indicates that the price has a downward pressure, and that is why we can see a red candle here. But at the same time, look at these two candles, very much in consolidation, lower highs, higher lows. So a breakout is definitely something which is one can expect. Now look at these candles here. Weekly charts, you will find, see, it is beautifully connected here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4th and 5th, 5 candles consistently uh, giving you the same lows and beautifully creating a channel out there. So it means a breakout below 1980 and 1970 this time is going to bring bearishness there. You can consider this as reversal, and then we can see a further drop. But till the time it stays within this channel, and once it breaks out the pivot of this median of this channel 2010, you can expect that this time it is going to fly past 2050 levels. So couple of levels, when you know that it is consolidating, when you know that there is a breakout awaited, let it give a breakout, and the levels are on the upside 2010 2020 zone, it needs to break past by, and on the downside 1970 1980 levels. This is very clear. I have been repeating this multiple times. But look at the formation there. First of all, on the weekly charts also, rise and then a strong retracement. Higher highs. So there is a wave possible here which can bring it to the bottom of this channel. Now, when I say bottom of this channel, let it break and then you can expect that 1900 1920 levels will be achieved here, which is a very good support on the weekly charts. So let it give a breakout. I will be expecting a second wave here which is going to bring it till towards 1900 1920 levels, but then we have to wait for it to give a breakout. But also, if you look at another observation here, see, the previous candle was a green candle, and this indicated that there is still buying happening at these levels. Now next week there is a possibility that it can try to rise, it can try to rise till here 2000 2005 levels, giving lower highs, and from there this can try to reverse, and once it breaks below 1980, then you can expect that it is reversed and it is going to drop strongly. So that is where 2000 till 2020 possibility of a reversal will always exist, and hence we have to be watchful of this. Now let's have a look at the monthly chart. Now on the monthly charts, let me show you something. Look at these two candles. You can see very strong wick out there, very small body, and a preceding candle with a wick out there. Now look at these two candles here. Can you see the similarity here of these two candles and these two candles? You can find it is very much similar. And what has happened after that is something like this. So yes, it is still bullish, and if you look at the channel, this time it has given a, you can say, it has given the breakout out of this channel, completed a V-shaped recovery, lower highs are done, and it is giving you the same formation here. So for the month of May, now for the month of May, couple of observations you should note. First, that it can open, try to rise. In fact, it can achieve higher highs here, because see, this is still trading bullish, and from there also pull back. So this one candle, this is for the entire month, this is the monthly charts, and in the entire month we have 4 to 5 weeks ahead, almost 5 weeks you can say. Now definitely you can see this, it is trying to, it can try to achieve the highs and drop from there. So 1 week there could be a breakout possible on the upside. It can try to fool you till 2060 2050 levels. If you see it trading about 2010 2020, certainly one can stay long, but then achieving the highs, we will see how it behaves. And see, it can achieve all-time high. So till 2060 on the month of May, we will be watchful. 2065 rather, I will say, and then 2075. If these two are taken, then you can expect similar size of candle here too, where we can see a very good rise. So first it needs to give a breakout, then rise. Else what may happen, it can replicate this movement where achieving 25 2005 2010 levels, it can try to get a pullback which might bring the prices lower, and it can then further drop till towards 1870 1850 levels. Now see, I will wait for it to break out below 1900 any point of time in next couple of months, which might try to bring the prices lower. So now this is on the monthly charts. Let's have a look at the day indicator. Also, before we proceed, see, it is still forming a sideways flag on the monthly charts. Let it give a breakout over 2075 and we are done. Now let's have a look at indicators. On the indicators part, see, the Bollinger Bandwidth has narrowed significantly, and that is what a breakout is going to be there, which is going to give you bigger candles, which is going to give you bigger candles and expand the Bollinger Bandwidth. Second, it is trading below the 20 period moving average, and you can see the 20 period moving average have started to converge. Even the 50 period moving average started to converge. Now when it starts to converge, the crossover chances increases, and 1950 1940 levels is something we will wait for. Right now it is still, as all the moving averages are trading with divergence. Now it is trying to converge. The stochastic is started to look down on the daily charts. MACD, the MACD is still bearish, but the candle size have almost flattened here. Now also if you look at, see, this crossover has happened at a higher levels, which increases the probability that it can come back till towards here, which is a bearish sign. It can try to pull back the prices down. However, candle size is flattened here, so this can try to converge. RSI trying to look down, trying to trade bearish here. Now look at the weekly. On the weekly charts, I told you yesterday, see, still the moving averages are divergent, and whenever we see the candles or prices diverging from the 20 period moving average, you can see it this time again it has diverged. There is a possibility that it may try to converge. So a second leg of bearishness which might bring it till towards 1900. Wait for it to break out. Stochastic has started to look down. The MACD on the other hand is still in green, trying to converge. Yes, it is at a slightly higher level, but it is does not mean that it cannot achieve further highs. Yes, these were the COVID times when it has achieved higher highs. So possibly we can see a conversion from here, and crossover cannot be denied. RSI trading very much near to the top, very much near to the overbought levels. Now look at the monthly chart. Now see why the prices stayed below these levels. I have told you multiple times on the monthly charts. It was trading outside Bollinger Bands in all the three times, and this time again it is trading outside. It traded outside Bollinger Bands, and the prices got the push from the upside, and it has closed at a lower levels, specifically below 2000. 20 months average is far below at 1800, and it is still trading with divergence, indicating bullishness here. The monthly stochastic is overbought, and see, here it was overbought, it has got the pull on the downside. Now see, gold, whenever it goes to overbought levels, it always tries to get a pull on the downside, and possibly we have to wait how it behaves. On the other hand, see, one very interesting observation on the other hand is from the MACD. Now see, MACD on the monthly charts has crossed over, is trading with divergence, is bullish. And see, you can see this crossover here, it traded bearish for months, and it has achieved the lows before reversing. Now after giving stronger bullish momentum, it has crossed over. Now you can also look at, see, this crossover here. After that, the price is scaled to all-time highs. Now this crossover, yes, it can sustain couple of months. It can sustain couple of months for retracement till 1900 levels. Very much possible. In fact, in a month or so also we can expect these levels, but then still it will not be bearish. There could be a probable conversion here, and then start to diverge. So long term prediction for gold is still bullish. It may continue with this rise for a little while. See, this is beautifully diverging, and whenever we have seen this crossover, it may try to continue with the rise up there. So yes, it is still to be considered as bullish for the near term. Maybe 6 months, 1 year down the lane, we will consider the prices to be on the higher side. Maybe it will be at a all-time high levels, but for next couple of months, the chances are that it can try to retrace. Possibility exists. RSI looking upwards, staying bullish. So we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels and strategies so that you can trade profitably. Now note down the levels, because see, there are going to be couple of critical levels. First, I will recommend you to buy here at 1993 levels. Rather, you can expect that we are going to look at 2002 levels as the next resistance. Now first it needs to break past by 2002, and then 2010. Once it stays above 2010, see, note down the levels here. 2002 is going to be critical. First step is 93. Almost you are getting $9 here, $8 here. Now this is applicable for the daily and weekly prices both, because you have to keep booking profits, and you have to exit from there if you see that there is a little resistance, or else keep shifting your stop losses to the first targets and the next targets. Beyond 2010, it is something 2020, and if it stays above 2020 here, just stay long. We are going to look at a very good rise here, 2033, 2050, and this time 2065, 2075 levels. Now remember, this four levels, you need to be extremely watchful, extremely cautious. Rather, I will say, in fact, till 2010 itself you need to be watchful. Beyond that itself you'll fly. In fact, I will be bullish rather once it stays about 2002 itself. So be careful till 2020. Very very extreme caution is required. Beyond that it is going to fly high, but you have to trade with caution. Now on the downside, where to sell? I will recommend you to sell at 1980 levels. You can expect 1974 and 1970. Once it stays below 1970, remember, we are going to look forward to a very very good drop. 1950, 1940, and then 1920, 1900 cannot be denied. It can achieve. Maybe it will take time, but yes, it will achieve. You have to wait for it to break past 1950-40 zone, which will bring the further bearishness, and below 1900, 1870 levels are going to be seen. A good probability exists that there could be a breakout on the downside. Be careful with your trades here. Trade with caution, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. You can be part of my mentorship batch. The 21st batch starts on 1st of May. Register yourself now itself, because see, the tools, techniques and strategies we taught definitely will help you become a profitable trader. Also, you can be part of my signals group, trading as per the signals. I am sure you will profit. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.